Nation. We're at Empower Field, Mile High here in Denver, Colorado. Straight ahead, it's an AFC intra-conference contest between the Tennessee Titans and the Denver Broncos. On one sideline, look at the head coach of the visiting Titans. His side unable to make it 2-0 to start the year, dropping their game last week. Along the opposite sideline, the head coach of the Broncos. His guys with the crowd at their backs, and things only going to get louder once this game begins. So happy you could join us today. I'm Kate Scott with Brock Heward. It is time for some football. And here we go at Mile High. Return starts at the 9. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So the Titans ready for their opening drive of the game. And leading them out, someone who plays with his own signature brand of hero ball at quarterback. It's Cam Ward.
And all those touchdowns he had last week, Kate, he traded every one of them in exchange for a victory. It's team over individual for him. So even though he himself is coming off the exact type of showing you want, that kind of efficiency usually wins you games, you're not happy about it. And he will be focusing on rectifying those things here.
Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's good for a Tennessee first down.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
No run here with Tajay Spears. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down. Now we see after that play, one of the Broncos having a little bit of trouble out there. They're going to head out to look at him. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. They're going to stay on the ground with Spears. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Come on, set, hop, 70, hop, ready.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. Only able to get back to the line on that first down play, so no gain.
Well, you could see he gets the ball and he sees the defender waiting for him right on the edge. And at that point, dead on arrival. A good effort on his part to at least get back to the line of scrimmage.
Running with Spears on 2nd down. Now that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Ward's going to throw here on 3rd. In big trouble now, and the ball is out. And the Broncos corral it! That return doesn't get much, but it does get him across the midfield stripe.
You know, Kate, defenders today are taught, don't just go get the sack. Go get the sack and the fumble. It's become an art form, making that strip sack, and that play was a masterpiece.
So we'll see the Broncos offense now for the first time. They'll be led out by one of the league's promising young talents at quarterback in his first season out of Texas.
Probably feels like he owes his guys one after last week, doesn't he? Threw a couple picks, did find the end zone, but his guys around him still found a way to win. Now here's where he's got to be careful, Kate. You can't get it all back at once. Sometimes when you're over-aggressive, it leads to, well, days like last week with a couple interceptions. Got to do your job, but just do your job well.
At the 42-yard line.
The give here on 2nd. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here, and it's going to bring up 3rd down. And that right there, an early look at somebody who might just be the impact player in this ballgame.
Yeah, there's no question this strong safety loves to come downhill. Now, as an offense, you've got to adjust. You've got to throw over the top if he's willing to be that aggressive.
That's a cut for the first. And their next snap is going to come from the red zone, Brock. He's down at that 17-yard line. So a 27-yard pickup on that play. And that's good for a Broncos first down. Hand off to the up back. And he won't get beyond the line of scrimmage. Good work by the defense. Second down coming up.
On the tackle. It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the Titans' 18-yard line.
He's dropping back to throw. Into traffic, complete. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Goal to go. It's a pass play. And they're going to score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. All right, partner, one drive in, and we can say it's this guy's been perfect. 4 passes, no incompletions, and that touchdown to end it.
And you and I both know that incompletion will come eventually. Might not arrive for a while, man. That offense was humming on that opening drive, and they can't wait for their second bite.
Now they'll try to knock the extra point through. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Broncos will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
7, Titans nothing.
The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he's brought down just inside the 25. So Tennessee headed out for its second drive of the game. They watched their fumble turn into points, so feeling maybe a little bit of an urge to make up for that now in this series. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Carried by Spears to start the drive. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive. We'll look at his numbers on the ground from last week here.
27-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Here we go, set. Hawk 7.
They run once more with Spears. Ooh, they're on that one. Second down's going to end up in a loss of yards.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
3rd down, line to gain, 9 yards out.
Alert, alert.
So before they can get set and snap it, the clock runs out on quarter 1. 7-0 is our score. We'll get you back to Mile High after this. We're ready to go with the second quarter, and it's Titans football. They have it on 3rd and 9. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. So that brings up 4th and long. Here comes the Titans punting unit. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. Coming off 4 punts in that loss, and he boots his first of this game away. His work begins at the 31. And it ends up a good return for him, up past their own 40. The Broncos and their quarterback ready to take over once again. And so far, they've executed exactly how they drew it up, Brock. Early lead, no points allowed, and a chance now to seize control of the game on their second possession.
And Kate, generally, offenses love to script their first 10 to 15 plays. Well, this entire game script is playing out just the way they want to.
Here's the long back on the handoff. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
The line of scrimmage.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Let's go. Viking 18.
2nd and 10, back to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's across midfield with a gain that sets him up for 3rd and very short.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain, with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
Left side, gets it out quick, and it's caught. And he's taken down at the 30. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
At the 30-yard line.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Stop is made. Oluwafemi Oladejo.
Here we go, set. 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. 60 by 6.
Here's a throw. Forced out to his right. Pass caught, 9-yard line. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Here we go. 18, Panther 60, Panther 60. 79 Broncos.
From the red zone on 1st. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And it's step 1 towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up.
It's a loss of 9. Now 2nd and goal at the 16-yard line.
Rolling left, buying some time. And he slides to a stop after a great run, but still not quite enough for that 1st down.
12 yards.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Running out of chances. Here's 3rd and goal.
70 Timberwolves. Take go.
Throwing from the gun. And he's got it. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos grow their lead just before halftime. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups, and when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
Now it's Milroe in the offense, looking to go for 2.
The Broncos will line up for the 2-point conversion.
He keeps this one himself. They want to run it across. And he made the line of scrimmage, but not that goal line. Defense there to shut down that 2-point attempt. Oh, 2 left on the table there. Forget the goal line, Brock. They barely got back to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, to me right there, Kate, that's a sign this defense did their homework, studied their tendencies. Yet no way that running back was going to get that one in, not with that force of the defense coming out.
Oh, and he eats a hit to bring it into that, right near the 25-yard line. We'll get another look at this Tennessee offense. They trail 13-0 here as they go in search of their opening score.
Ready.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
To the air with Ward. Broncos all around him, and down he goes. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the 1st play.
Even from the booth, Kate, I could hear it. I could hear that front 7 telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys, and I'm going to get to this QB. You promise that you deliver? And that's exactly what they did, wasted no time in getting that sack.
Hey,
Expect the defense to be coming again here after that sack. It is 2nd and 16. From the gun, it's Ward. That's incomplete on 2nd down. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
On 3rd and long, it's Ward. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
In real estate, Kate, it's location, location, location. In football, it's rhythm, rhythm, rhythm. And you don't get 3rd down conversions, you get no rhythm.
Has it at the 37. And he's brought down before the return gets far. So here comes the Bronco offense. And while one sideline has 0 points, this offense, well, they have had 0 issues so far getting into that end zone.
They are rolling right now, Kate, and unless there's a speed bump on the immediate horizon, things are at risk of getting out of hand.
Throwing the out route complete. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. He'll come up on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Back to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or will make tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
That one's complete, right side. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. Trying to work quickly now.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Sticking to the air here. Completed over the middle. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. Everybody rushing back to the line.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 24-yard line.
He's going to throw it again. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go. Took his shot at 6 that time. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up. They're going to try and throw it here. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that leaves them with 4th and 5. Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it. They're going to throw for it on 4th. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Jukes away from one. He picks up 5 on that 1st down run, brings up 2nd down. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Ready?
Throwing here just before halftime. Tried to float that one in, and defender's there for the interception. Picked off by Darian Porter. So a 2-score game here at the break. Some work to be done as we get ready for the EA Sports Halftime Report.
Our look around the NFL
Scott?
starts now. It begins at Gillette Stadium. The Patriots at home to take on the Chiefs. And this is Drake May. A 4-yard touchdown pass in the box score. The Patriots get the victory. It took them a few weeks, but they win and improve to 1-2. From there, why don't we go to Cleveland? Let's check in on the Browns as they host the New York Jets. And it's the talented and speedy Breece Hall. Spots an opening, capitalizes on it, 15 yards for the touchdown. The Jets move to 2-1. They get the victory here. One more to show you. Let's go to Charlotte. It's the Panthers taking on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And this is Bryce Young. Thinking about throwing, then decides to run. He's in for a 10-yard touchdown. The Panthers are back in the win column. They move to 2-1 with a Week 3 victory. And time for one more look at the rest of the scores from around the National Football League. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been back and forth to this point. No reason to expect anything different in the second half. As we hand it back over to the commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. Has this at the 6. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And some excellent field position awaiting them. That return up close to the 40 before he went out. The Broncos with their offense headed out for our first possession of the half. They're already on a modest little winning streak here, currently in position to stretch it to 3 games as they take the field again. Complete out to the right. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
At the 41-yard line.
Lone back gets the handoff. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
Go! 70 Lions!
Going to the ground again on first. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So you can only get back to the line as the defense all over this one.
As a corner in this league, well, you can go to the Pro Bowl if you can cover. If you want to be an all-pro, you stick someone like that.
Second and 10, here's a pass. Connecting on the slant. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. Coming to the line, this is first and 10.
Let's go now.
Throwing now off the play action. Brought in right side. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
That wasn't going anywhere else on that play. It's one of the ones called specifically for the tight end, because they know he's able to get a good release off that play action, and then he gets himself in space to do some damage.
He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. Greg Greenlaw getting there for the stop. 3rd down and 2 here. The offense coming to the line for its 7th play of this drive. Here he is on 3rd and short. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. Inside of field goal range, but the kicker ain't moving. They're going for this. 4th down, they're gonna throw for it. And he can't get the push they needed. They hold him at the line and send him packing after a turnover on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, Is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Here we go, here we go. Ready?
Putting a receiver in motion. Off the play fake. Here's Ward. To the ground it goes. That's incomplete.
He's really starting to just about exhaust every option and trick he's got at his disposal. That time, trying to test him outside the pocket, extend the play, there was just nowhere to go with it.
So at the 20, here's 2nd and 10.
Check.
Shotgun handoff now for Spears. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
You know, it is so refreshing for these running backs when they have space to run. It's hard. There's so many collisions between the tackles. When they get on the edge and have green grass, well, the best of them take advantage of it.
Cowboy 80. Let go.
First down, and they go right back to it. Like the turnaround these last 2 plays, huh? Nice gain on 1, and now they get him behind the line. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock Heward, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Ready?
Ward setting up to throw. Setting up the screen. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look.
On the set.
Broncos bringing out an extra DB on 3rd down.
Let's go.
3rd and long for him here. He lobs this one up, looking deep to the right side. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect, and now they're stuck facing 4th down.
The issues this offense has been having, well, they extend well beyond 3rd down today. You can just look up that big goose egg on the scoreboard, but now, time's not on their side either.
It's fielded at the 14. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start, up close to the 30. The Broncos offense all set to go. And they take the field in good but not great shape, Brock. They've got that lead, but no doubt they'd love to see it grow.
Yeah, and just having the lead does take some pressure off. It doesn't change the sense of urgency. It's always on tilt in the NFL, but it should allow them to operate a little more freely.
He's going to be stopped right around the 37. They get an even 10 on that play. And it's going to be 1st down Denver. We've set it down from 37. Another carry for it. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4. Well, the defense is really buckled down. That was a scoreless 3rd quarter for us. The Broncos have the football, Brock, and with that lead, might have a win in just a little while, too. Second and 6 coming up here. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st.
Danger, King. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
1st and 10 from the 43. They give it to him again. And a solid gain there, Brock, of about 5. Takes him inside the 40-yard line. 1st down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5. At the 38-yard line.
Changing things up. They're going to throw now. Looking slant route, complete. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. All set now. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Hand off to the back. And he gets this down to the 22 before being stopped. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
Pick up a 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
They'll go play action. That's caught at the 4. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
It's a gain of
1st and goal now as they try to pad this lead.
Broncos first down. 1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
And this one won't be caught, but we got a flag here. Looked like there may have been some early contact before that throw arrived. He got too aggressive to try and stop that play, and they tag him for pass interference. Defense, no doubt, still recovering from that interference call, Brock, but they've got to buckle down here. It's 1st and goal. They'll run here, following the penalty.
You know, how often do we talk about awareness, and it's always offense, offense, offense? Well, this is a great case for the defensive awareness. The ball went to a secondary ball carrier, and the defense was aware enough to cut him down for a big red zone stop.
Backed up to the 4-yard line now. It's 2nd and goal. Fullback trying to power it across. And the defense holds, Brock. They catch him at the 4. He only gets back to that line of scrimmage. Now we have a member of the Titans injured after the play and in need of some assistance. Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal. Trying to get it with the option. They pitch it to him. He runs it across. Touchdown. The Broncos making a 3-score game in the 4th. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
Now, how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop them on 3rd and goal.
Broncos offense getting ready for another 2-point try.
The Broncos will line up.
They give it to the back of the zone lead. And right back into the end zone he goes. So one play, it's a touchdown. Then the next for 2, and he's extending their lead.
Titans, nothing.
The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. His return starts at the 5. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And an excellent effort there, sets him up almost at midfield. So the Tennessee offense headed out for another series. And if we're being honest, Brock, this game already over. It was a while ago, but still something for this offense to play for. They can try to avoid that shutout.
Yeah, it's kind of like a game like baseball, right? You're looking up at that scoreboard, and you know it's impossible, but find some momentum, something good to build on for next week.
Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Let's go, let's go.
Looking quickly here.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 46-yard line.
Shotgun snap now to Ward. Gets his running back. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. And dose of the hurry up here.
5-yard pickup on the play.
Ward now on 3rd down. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and incomplete.
I can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on 4th down. Desperation time here. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Hey, I get it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Bronco lead. Hey, smash Bronco. Ready?
Right up the gut. do get him down, but the damage is done. This kid's down inside the 35-yard line.
That's good.
A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
First and 10 at the 32.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning here in Denver. Broncos looking at a 3-0 start to the season. First and 10 from the 32.
Let's go.
Takes the handoff, now to throw. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So second down now after the incompletion.
Incomplete. It leads to second and 10.
Come on. Set. Ready.
Now we're on the counter. He's got room to roam. And he takes this one in for the Denver touchdown. The Broncos keep adding to that fourth-quarter lead. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
The Broncos will go for 2 again.
The Broncos will line up for the two-point conversion.
Oh, here's a pitch to the right. And right back into the end zone he goes. So one play, it's a touchdown. Then the next for 2, and he's extended their lead. The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. Fielded at the 7. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Out come the Titans for another offensive possession. And with this loss already assured, they at least want to find some points and avoid being shut out. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Here we go. Cougar 19. Ready.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Back-to-back carries here. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage. 6 yards to go here. It's third down.
Ready. Bronco 80.
He'll air it out on third. And down he goes. The Bronco defense gets there. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Hands are tied. Gotta have it on this fourth down.
Let's go now. 19 Tiger.
They're gonna try to throw for it. Hits him on the in route. And they are sent off the field. They had to go for it. Defense knew it was coming. That's a turnover on downs.
You go for it on fourth down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
A quick throw completed out to the left. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. They've got to keep moving quick here.
First down. First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
They're going to pass it here. And stop me if you've heard this before, Brock. They've scored again, and they grow that lead further. The Broncos continue piling it on here in the fourth. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Broncos offense getting ready for another two-point try.
The Broncos will line up for the two-point conversion.
And he made the line of scrimmage, but not that goal line. Defense there to shut down that two-point attempt. Ooh, whether they got it or not there, Brock, not going to make too many friends going for two in that situation.
Yeah, sure felt less about whether they're successful or not, and more just about the fact they don't care. I'll tell you what, they may forget about it. Those guys on the other side, they won't. And they'll remember it the next time they line up against each other.
So now here comes the Titans on offense. And they can really do what they want with these last couple of snaps afforded to them because the outcome already decided.
Ready.
Going now on first down. Ward makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. It looks like he came down on that sideline. Second down coming up.
Hold it ready. Here we go. Tap the 60, tap the...
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. Pressure's there, and he goes down again. Denver calls the second of its 3 timeouts. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal. Broncos going nickel here, third down.
Get up. 70 Denver Wolf.
Here he goes, third and long. Has him on the quick hitter. And they take him down at the 24-yard line. The timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ball game. Fair catch made here at the 30-yard line.
And taken. The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
All right, Denver getting everybody set. So they've got first and 10. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. And it's incomplete, but hey, who cares? They've got the lead, and we are out of time in this one. So it's a win for the Broncos. And they're continuing to survive among the final remaining unbeaten teams across the NFL, as they're now up to a 3-0 start. With Brock Ewart and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Broncos are winners, as we'll see you next time from Denver.